And so my daughter Ava is in year 12. She's almost finished her HSC. And I just wanted to say how proud I am of her because she's really done incredibly well. And as a dad, watching her do all the work that she's done and the way she's dealt with the pressures and the stress of year 12, it makes my heart sing. So I love you. Oh, jeez.
That was beautiful, by the way.
Okay, I'm ready to go.
Right.
It's true what they say, a dog really is a man's best friend unless it's my dog, which I don't particularly like that much. And in Pam Baldwin's case, a lifesaver.
Well, many students across Victoria are once again studying at home, with some schools shut indefinitely due to the floods. Year 12 student Rowan Farron joins us now from Marupna, and mother of two, Brooke Williams, in Echuca with her kids, Aria and Trey. Nice to see you both this morning. Rowan, if I can go to you, because your Year 12 exams are just about to start. Your school is closed. What's going to happen?
At this point, we've been informed that there's going to be bulk-derived examination scores. So anyone who's severely affected by the floods will be able to have a score for their exam based on SAC results, your GAT results, and the indicative grade your teacher has presented. This has provided a lot of certainty for students such as myself and a number of other students who have been severely affected by the floods, who might not be able to perform to their best standard. That's the current process that they're going with. Well,
that's isn't it? I mean, you've got mates who've probably their houses have gone under, others who are at risk of going under, and your school is shut. You guys have been through so much already. You survived the pandemic and studying at home for so long, and now you've got this. How are you and your friends feeling about it?
Look, there's a lot of resilience in our year level, but I also think there is a lot of disheartenment because, you know, this week was supposed to be our last week in school. There were so many events that we were supposed to have this week that just weren't possible. So there is a bit of, disappointment and, just general disarray at how we've not really had 2 years of social events for school, and then now the last ones that we were supposed to have in school have just been cancelled or delayed for some of them, luckily. But there's just a bit of disappointment across the board for a lot of students who haven't been able to attend their, out of uniform days, or we've got an informal graduation, which we missed, unfortunately.
I imagine there's a whole lot of stress and anxiety.
Yeah, quite a lot.
And that's the thing, isn't it? I mean, you've probably got some kids going, oh, you beauty, I don't have to sit the exam, because that is a pretty stressful time. But it's also all the other stuff that you're missing out on. It's formals and it's graduation and it's all the fun things about celebrating the end of your schooling, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a lot of that too. It's quite unfortunate at the moment. But
what can you do? Exactly, what can you do? Hey, Brooke, I mean, you've got two young kids out of school again. How's that going for you?
It's a struggle. My son was actually supposed to be going on a school excursion or a camp Monday, and they had that cancelled again for the third year in a row, which isn't very nice. So he feels like the world's out to get him at the moment. He's got a teacher who's been very nice about it. She's been giving me a few messages here and there to check on us because she understands that we've had to evacuate from our home because the Murray is creeped up. So we've had to head out to my parents' house, which is a bit hard. We want to go back home, but they're pretty understanding that we can't go home at this point. But yeah, it's hard.
And it's a lot on your plate too, isn't it? It's, you're worrying about what's happening to your house. You've had to move out of it because of the floodwaters. And you're also trying to entertain a 9 and 5-year-old at a time when you're pretty stressed.
Yeah, that's right. It's got to the point where they've got not much to do here. Obviously, we couldn't bring all their stuff with us because they've got a lot. But we've bought some of their things, but they're at that point where they're bored of those things that we've bought. So I had to actually take them shopping yesterday while we still could get across the other side of Echuca and go to Big W to buy them a few new things to play with to keep them entertained for a few more days. But yeah, no, they're getting too bored. They want to go back to school and kindergarten. So hopefully it's over soon.
You know what? I reckon our kids and our teenagers have been through so much these last couple of years, and now to have this, it is really tough, and we really appreciate you both coming on today. Good luck with the next couple of days and weeks ahead, guys.
G'day, it's Ali.
And Karl.
Thanks for watching the Today YouTube channel.
Subscribe now for brand new videos every day and exclusive bonus clips.
Ali, say please.
Please? Why?
Please? I don't know.